And welcome back to the Paddy Power Sports Network. Let's talk Thursday NBA basketball. Kenny White in the house. How about the New York Knicks, Kenny, hosting the Cleveland Cavaliers? We're going to send this game out New York 5, 196. Let's start in Cleveland. A lot of promise there this season for the young Cavaliers, but wow, they've fallen, and they're not getting up anytime soon.
Well, I think that continuity is going to be a problem right now. Luol Deng, now their second-best player behind Kyrie Irving, just came over from the Bulls, played 10 games with them. It's going to get better. I think this is a pretty decent basketball team, and they do come out and they do play hard night to night.
All right, Anderson Varejao, I believe their most important player. He really is the backbone of their defense. He defends the glass. He rebounds the basketball. In or out in this game? Tell me about the Cavaliers catching 5. Is that a Varejao in or out number?
That would be an in number. The Knicks will be a 5-point favorite with Varejao back in the lineup. He's got a knee injury. I have him questionable for the game. If he does not play this one, I think you'll see the Knicks about 6.5 or 7. And you're right. I agree with you. Varejao, tremendous rebounder, and he is definitely one of their defensive stoppers. Big part of this team.
All right, let's talk about the Knicks. They lost 5 in a row. Now they've won 3 in a row. Let's put an asterisk by those 3 victories coming against 3 of the worst teams in the National Basketball Association. Talking about the Celtics, the Lakers, and the Charlotte Bobcats. All of those games have went over. Kenny, you tell me, pace-wise, this team plays at a very slow pace, but looks like they're scoring the basketball 125, 110, 114 in their last 3 games.
They've shot the basketball much better. Carmelo Anthony's been on fire lately, 62 points. He shot up more than 30 field goals attempts in 2 of his last 3 games. And you're right, they are one of the slowest teams in the NBA, the second slowest, 90 possessions per game. And over the last 7 games, it's been 89.5, so it's not like they're running more. Their defense has been very weak, but their offense is starting to come around.
Obviously, Tyson Chandler, very important to that team. They seem to play with a little more intensity when he is on the court. Kenny, give us your pick in this game. The Knicks laying 5 points against the Cavaliers with a total of 196.
Well, I like the offense. If Varejau's not in this basketball game, I think the Knicks win the game, and the game goes over because Varejau's defense is not there for the Cavaliers as well. So I'll go Knicks and over in this contest.
All right, let's go to the Golden State Warriors hosting the L.A. Clippers. We've got Golden State, 3.5-point favorite as a send-out number with a total of 210. Last time L.A. went to Golden State, great basketball game, but the biggest difference is Chris Paul's not going to be playing in this game.
Yeah, he's not, and the main thing is, though, the Clippers have played great without him. Amazing how good they've played lately. It has been against a little bit weaker competition. This is kind of a step up now. I think Golden State is the better basketball team when Paul's not in the lineup for the Clippers.
A great addition in the offseason. The Clippers signed backup point guard Darren Collison. He has starting point guard experience in the NBA, so he's been a big addition to that roster. Let's talk about Golden State, 27-19 on the season, Kenny, but just 21-24-1 against the number. This was one of the better home courts in all the NBA. Tell me about this team this season.
You know, they've struggled a little bit on their home court, 7-13-1 this year. This edition of the Golden State Warriors, they live and die by the three-pointer, obviously. Curry and Thompson are tremendous outside shooters. And the one thing that I've watched with this Golden State team is they really don't play defense till the fourth quarter, but yet their defense right now ranked 4th in the NBA, 4.33 field goal percentage against.
Talk about schedule. Golden State, really, they've played a really tough schedule, especially over the last few games. Denver, Oklahoma City, New Orleans, Indiana, Minnesota, Portland, Washington gave them a little trouble in their last game. But the Clippers are going to be playing on Wednesday night before traveling north to take on Golden State. So we've got Golden State minus 3.5, 210 is the total. Who do you like in this one?
Well, I like the game over. I think that this will be an up-and-down contest. The game on Christmas Day came 2:08 in a very tight contest, but it was a very high pace. I think this one will be up and down the court. David Lee should have a big game for the Golden State Warriors as well.
All right, he's Kenny White. I'm Pat Williams. As always, good luck on your selections Thursday night in the National Basketball Association. We'll see you right back here on the Paddy Power Sports Network.